Hello, YouTube and Vimeo. We are going to make an instructional video. It's one that I've had on my mind to do for a while now, and it's how to get the most out of your pipe, out of your tobacco. Some of the old timers, like old pipe pops and Matches 860 John, they place their pipes a little differently into their mouths. Us as the younger generation, pretty much we place our pipes in the corner of our mouth, into our mouth, pretty much in the same spots every time. And not that it's bad, but if you guys experiment a little bit, you can get more flavor out of your tobacco and less tongue bite if you come from a different approach. So John, Matches 860, he places his pipe up to his lips. The bit never enters his mouth. What that does is it breaks the stream of smoke going into your mouth and cavitates. So you get a good cavitation of the smoke entering your mouth, and it coats your tongue from all different directions, through your lips and over your teeth and
he was
all around your
wrong.
mouth.
This video is just as boring, even though I'm sitting here.
Your taste buds are sensitive in different parts of your tongue. Up front you have sweet, on the sides you have salty, in the back you have bitter. And if we place our pipe in the same spot every time, we are only hitting a certain part of our tongue. We're hitting the salty bit of our tongue, the side bit. And after a while, our tongue becomes irritated and we taste less in that area. Has anyone noticed that they taste salty foods less because of their pipe placement on the side of their mouth, where it's hitting the side of your mouth and you have more sensitivity to salt on the sides of your tongue? I have. And so I've been experimenting. Oh, my dad, he's also been experimenting. Place your pipe up front, around the sides, and vary your pipe placement, and you'll see that you get different taste qualities from your tobacco. Tastes more sweet when it's up front. Move it around.
Here's what we learned. Place your pipe in different places and see how your tobacco tastes. Try different methods. Try to mix it up a little, because you might find that this tobacco tastes better on this side of your mouth.
So place your pipe in the front when you're smoking your Virginias, and you'll pick up on the sweetness. Your sweet is on the tip of your tongue. When you're smoking, say, an English blend,
throw it in the trash can.
Try
because it's nasty.
No. Try different places and see how your tobacco tastes. You may find that you pick up different flavors when you put it in different parts of your mouth. So your lips can also regulate the amount of smoke you get into your mouth. You can squeeze your lips together and you can suck more lightly and regulate the flow of smoke going into your mouth, and which makes it easier to go lightly on the Virginias to get less tongue bite. I also learned that the reason why bitter is in the back of your tongue is because when we were first learning what plants were poison and which ones were not, that was your last-ditch effort, the body's last-ditch effort to get you to spit out the poison ones. Poison usually being bitter, it would reach the back of your tongue before you swallow. Right before you swallow, you hit that bitter part and you spit it out. Survival.
Also, if you blow the smoke through your nose, you get much more
flavor. I encourage everybody to retrohale. Make the smoke go out and up through, and then also out through your nose, and you'll get your olfactory senses also involved in the taste of your tobacco. So move your pipe around in different parts of your mouth. Try not to hit the same part of your tongue every time. Not only does it limit your tongue bite, but it also increases the flavor when you move it around to different parts of your tongue. Get the tip of your tongue involved. And you can taste the sweet. The back of the tongue and the sides of the tongue are involved in umami taste. The savory have the salt and the bitter kind of mixed in together. You get kind of umami. And so try to get your smoke to the side and to the back, which is easy to do with the P-lip, or when you're sucking it in through your lips and over your teeth and cavitating it through your mouth, and it reaches all parts of your tongue, you'll get a better umami taste. Try that. A little housekeeping. Rachel?
I am smoking Havana Honey, which is a blend from our local Don Juans. It is their own blend that they blend themselves. In my Nording signature pipe.
To me, it kind of tastes like 1Q with the added flavor of honey, like a honey flavor. Obviously, Havana honey, but it has more of a honey sweet taste than the 1Q. So I bet it's a mix of 1Q and a honey blend.
Nathan's smoking something disgusting. Not really. This is tomato soup one.
I am smoking my St. Patty's Day Peterson 2013, and in it I have some Stonehaven, the king of umami. It's a very savory tomato soup, kind of.
Stonehaven tastes like beer.
Has that really nice taste. It has a yeasty tomato soup, umami, has a salty, kind of slightly bitter but sweet. I mean, it covers all the gamuts of pipe tobacco. I love it. Some people don't care for it. I love it.
It's not oil approved.
It's has the same kind of characteristics as Full Virginia Flake, and Old Dark Fired. Has the nice, and it smokes really cool. Always smokes cool for me. I like to dry it out some because it does come really wet. Like the Full Virginia Flake, it comes in big, wet flakes. And rub those out, let it dry out a bit, and you won't have any problem smoking it. So,
Recap. Your tongue has lots of different areas where you can taste. The
tip, sweet. The sides, salty.
The back.
The back is bitter. In the middle, nothing.
Well, there are taste buds in the middle, but
well, when you look at the chart, there's really not much in the middle.
And if you blow through your nose.
But all your taste buds have sensitivity to all the flavors. But they're more sensitive on the side for salt, more sensitive up front for the sweet, and more sensitive toward the back for bitter. However, they all taste everything. So they're not limited to one taste. They're just more sensitive to those certain chemicals. So give it a try. Watch some of John's videos. You'll see what I'm talking about. Matches 860. Notice some of the older veteran pipe smokers out there. They'll move their pipe around to different parts of their mouth. Sometimes they'll sip like John, sometimes move it around. And you notice us young guys, we always tend to stick it right in the corner and suck on it, and it kind of desensitizes that part of the tongue. So remember when you first started smoking and that blend tasted really great, and then you started losing your love for that tobacco like you once did. You thought it was the greatest thing in the world, and then you got tired of it. Really, you didn't really get tired of it. Your sensitivity is lessened to
what it tasted like.
So give that part of your tongue a break. Move your pipe around. Try John's method of cavitating your airflow, which means putting it up to your lips, sucking it through your lips, over your teeth, cavitating the airflow where it reaches all parts of your tongue. He doesn't have a steady stream of smoke going on to one part of his tongue. It's all over his tongue. Try a P-lip, which brings it up, down, and around, kind of in a swirly motion. I know P-lips are kind of uncomfortable. Some people love them. A lot of people hate them because they are uncomfortable to put in your mouth. But give them a try. I really like to use the P-lip when I'm smoking Virginias because it's a tiny hole. I never looked at a P-lip. It's a tiny hole, and it aids in sipping the pipe. Kind of lessens the airflow going into your mouth. So, give it a try. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. And thank you to my assistant.
I'm sorry Nathan made me be in this boring video.
I'm sorry that everybody had to see your tongue.
Oh no, they loved it. See my tongue? I do lots of stuff with it. I can roll it and turn it upside down. I can flip it in half.
She has a talented tongue.
That's very talented. But it prefers to taste aromatic tobacco. It does not like lidocaine.
I also should point out that women's sense of smell is heightened. And when I'm trying to pick out the subtle flavors in a tobacco, I usually have Rachel smell it and smoke it. And she can really pick it out. I think it's because when women are pregnant, their senses are heightened, just natural. That's nature in this works. So with that, I'll let you guys go. Thank you, Rachel. And what's your sign off?
Pipe smoking is like mud wrestling. It's kind of nasty, but it's lots of fun.
And fair winds and following seas. Until we meet again. Bye.
Bye.
How can we?
I'm showing them my taste buds.
It's like your tongue was on fire just now because you're blowing out smoke in your tongue. Yeah, that's
pretty cool. Let me do it close to again. That is cool. Now that you all have had a really good look at my tongue. What are we talking about?
More easily control your sucking ability.
You should always control your sucking ability. You should control how much you suck. Try to suck less.
So I've also learned.
Or more.
So I've also.
Should always suck more.
So I've also learned that if you don't enter the pipe into your mouth, push it up to your lips.
If you don't put the pipe in your mouth, you shouldn't suck as much.
You can regulate the flow of smoke coming in your mouth by squeezing your lips together, which is good for Virginias because you really don't want to suck hard.
When you're sucking a Virginia.
I thought you're going way different with that sucking at Virginia.
Oh. You shouldn't suck hard. You'll burn yourself.